Hello guys, and welcome back to another video of this playlist matrices. In this video I am going to explain how to add or subtract matrices. It's very easy, but please follow and bear with me to the end of the video. Watch carefully as I'm going to teach you step by step how to add or subtract matrices. It's the same formula, it's the same method, but please focus with me and let's start. So first of all, as we said in the first video, we can name it whatever, we can name matrices whatever we want. I'm going to name two matrices. Let A. This is a matrix A, 2, 4, 6, 7, and I'm going to name a matrix B. I'm going to name matrix B, and I'm going to give the random numbers. So as you can see, guys, here we have two matrices: matrix A, 2, 4, 6, 7, and matrix B, 7, 5, 4, 9. So how do we add two matrices? It's very easy, guys. Please focus. So first of all, how many rows? We have 2 rows, 2 columns. Here we have 2 rows, 2 columns, and here we have 2 rows, 2 columns. In order to add matrices, in order to add or subtract matrices, they should have the same exact dimensions. For example, A here we have 2 rows, 2 columns, and here we have 2 rows, 2 columns. We have 4 numbers here and 4 numbers here. You can check it this way. We have here 4 numbers, 2 by 2, and here we have 2 by 2, 4 numbers, so we can add or subtract them. Otherwise, we cannot. Please focus, very important information. There should be the same rows, the same exact number of rows, and the same exact number of columns. So 2 rows, 2 columns. So now we can add them simply. We look at each input alone. Row 1, column 1. I'm going to consider that C is the sum. Let C is equal to A plus B. So C is the sum. I'm going to consider C is the sum. So as you can see, guys, this is C. So we add row 1, column 1, and row 1, column 1. It's 2 plus 7. 2 plus 7 is equal to 9. And the second one, 4 plus 5, it's equal to 9 also. The third one here, row 2, column 1, 6, and here 4, row 2, column 1, 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. And the last one, guys, 7, row 2, column 2, row 2, column 2, 9, 7 plus 9, it is 16. So that's the first example of adding 2 by 2 matrix. Let's now add 3 by 3 matrix. So guys, here we have two matrices, two 3 by 3 matrices. Remember, in order to add or subtract matrices, they should have the same exact dimensions, the same exact number of rows, the same exact number of columns. Here we have 3 by 3, 3 rows, 3 columns, it's okay. And here we have 3 rows, 3 columns. If it was like, for example, 2 rows, 3 columns, we would not add. They should have the same exact row and columns. 3 by 3, 3 by 3. Let's say if it was 2 by 3, it would be 2 by 3. If it was 2 by 4, it would be 2 by 4. So the same exact number of rows and columns together. Otherwise, we won't add or subtract. Now let us do it. It's so easy. Please solve it with me. The first one, we add the first one here. The first one, the row 1, column 1. 4 plus 3, 7. The second one, 5 plus 7, 12. The third one, 7 plus 3, it's 10. Here it's row 2, column 1. Row 2, column 1, 2 plus 6, it's 8. Please solve it together. You can pause the video and solve it freely. 6 plus 1 is 7. 1 plus 2 is 3. 0 plus 0 is 0. 9 plus 4, 13. And finally 8 plus 8, it's 16. Okay guys, now I'm going to give you the last thing, which is subtracting matrices. So how do we subtract these two matrices? As I told you, we should first check that they have the same exact dimensions, the same number of rows and the same number of columns. If they don't have the same number of rows or the same number of columns, we cannot solve it. We leave it. It's impossible to solve it. Here we have 2 by 2 we check, and here we have 2 by 2 we check, then we can solve it. Otherwise, we cannot ever solve it. Now, how do we solve A minus B? The same exact formula as adding, but subtract. So 0 minus 2, it's minus 2. 4, row 1, column 2. Row 1, column 2. 4 minus 7, it's minus 3. And as I said, it's very normal to have negative in the numbers. It's very easy. It's possible. We can have any real number, positive, negative, zero, fraction, anything. 6 minus 9 minus 3. 8 minus 1 plus 7. So that's it. It's very simple, guys. I hope you understood. I'm going to explain multiplying scalar multiplication of matrices in the next video. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. See you in the next video.